The final part we're going to cover for the modeling tool is one very important, which is the mirroring tool. What that does is that recreates one element based on the position of an axis. So let's do one simple example. Let's say that I have, in fact, this object. Let me take a copy of this object. Take this one, an Alt, and I'm going to move it to this position. And now I want to make a mirror of this object. Well, once you select it, click on mirror, and then you have a plane that you can start playing with. Let's say that I want to move this mirror to this side. Now you can see that we have two objects mirroring one to each other. But I can also rotate it. I can also place it in any different positions that I want to mirroring depending on the angle that I wish. And I think this is a very amazing tool. Let's move this angle instead of 45. Let's put it on 30. Yeah, 30 could be an interesting number. So here you can see we are mirroring the objects depending on the position. This is one thing that I have to say I love about the mirroring tool in Unreal. The other things is that you can define, let me go here to define the presets mirror directions. So you can say left, and saying, okay, I'm going to mirror this side. You can say right, and then you're mirroring the other side. You can say up, mirroring the top, down, forward, which is here, like here, looking from this position. And of course, you can move it, and then you will see how you're mirroring based on that position. And of course, backward, which will be on the other side. And of course, you can move it like this. So I think that one of the most important things of mirroring in Unreal is that they provide you a lot of different options that you might take for mirroring the object, and I invite you to test them all. Another couple of properties important to follow on the mirror tool. Let me put this to the left. Let's say that we have this one to the left. First is the crop along mirror. So what does that mean is that if you, let's say, move the plane over the object, as you can see, we are the elements that overpass the plane are going to be cropped. If you unselect it and you move away, then as you can see, the elements are not cropped. And this is one important tool, if I might suggest you to know that you're available to use. Now, the other thing is, and I just select the object as a mirror object. Let me undo that. The other thing is, let's say I want to create a copy of this object because I want to make some changes, and I'm going to Xform, duplicate, accept. And now let's make a couple of changes for this. Let's say I will go to Model, select the object, edit polygroup, and I want to take this side, only this side, and let's see if I can. I cannot move this. Oh, well, I can do something else. Let me take this and this. I'm sorry, this. And I want just this part, this one, and this one. I selected. No, I didn't. Okay, now I did. Now I'm going to move this like here. Okay, this is a different design. And now I'm going to accept. Now, let's say that I will use on the modeling tool, I'm going to use the mirror. Now, as you can see, they are making contact on this section. Now you have two options. You have the option, let me, by the way, set again the crop along. You have the option of welding the vertices here on this position, on this center position, or you have the option of saying, no, I don't want to weld this object. I recommend you, if you are doing the mirroring and they are connecting on the plane, weld the elements. It's nothing that you don't want to do later on because you are creating more geometry if you don't do it. So usually I accept that, So both elements will be welded one with the other object. Let's say that even I put them one over the other object, it's going to have something like this. And here you have a very particular design of a bridge. And if we go to the geometry of this object, click Attribute, Inspect, here you have a full geometry of this interesting shape that we created just with one side and mirroring that side to the other. So try to play with the mirror. I recommend you to do it. There are many occasions where you will use it. Probably we're going to do it as well. And start playing with more of these tools.